Now, for me, I enjoy camping, glamping. I don't know. Does glamping mean I wear my jewelry? But my only trepidation about campgrounds like this are because, as you can see, the trees hang over a lot, and so my fear is that a tree is going to break off and fall. Right? That's my fear. Maybe it's unrealistic, but that's a fear that I have. And it's a fear of wherever I go. So it's not just a campground. It's like if I park somewhere and it's by trees, it's like, oh, is that tree gonna fall? If the wind blows, like I don't even know where that comes from. Um, but that is my only fear in this campground. As you can see, there are lots and lots of trees, lots and lots of overhang, and every time the wind starts blowing or I hear something, then I immediately think that it is a tree falling. Is it just me though? You all see these dots right here? Like, those are like big ass flies, and I don't do flies. Like, what is happening here? Like, is there something dead around here? Like, isn't that why you get flies? Okay, I know. It's I'm going to see flies, right? But big flies like that, I don't know. And the better question is, why are they on my camper? Like, I don't have any food in there. I don't keep trash in there. So, and that's the bedroom area. So, could it be something in my storage? Could something have gotten in there? Lord, now all of my phobias are coming out now. As scared as I am of everything, and I do mean everything, you would think I wouldn't camp, but I do camp. And so now I feel like I need to go wash Beige Betty. I feel like she needs a bath. Maybe she needs one of those little real quick baths. You know what we call them, ladies, right? This is a quick little hack that actually Alex came up with in the cabinets because I have my coffee maker. He got a basket like just from the dollar store, and it literally fits in there. And my coffee maker, if I lay it down flat and I put my little carafe in there, holds it secure. So this is the part that I do not like. It's because I am taking some things home. Although camping season is not over, I have accumulated a lot of clothes. So I'm emptying out some of the cabinets to take them home. And because we camp here, we have this spot for about another week. We are actually leaving the campsite early because we have a birthday party to go to, and we're going to go to IKEA tomorrow. So we're just going to pack up a few of the things around the campsite because we never leave things out, like our awning. We're going to put our awning in. We're going to put our tent down because we don't want that to blow away in case a rainstorm comes before we get back. So it's just a few things that we do around the campsite to make sure everything is secure. It's not saying that the squirrel got in. It's saying, why you... Wait a minute. Which bit are you talking about?
That one on top of it.
If you had told me that last night,
You would have jumped up.
not have slept at all.
See, it's some little. It ain't open, but it's like little ridges up in there.
Yeah.
For air to come through.
Yeah.
And I heard them up there like they was having a party. I was like,
oh my Lord. Yeah, if you had told me that last night, I would not. I would have been sleeping on the couch.
Yep, I said, I better close that damn thing.
But I thought it was open. It wasn't open?
It was open. I closed it. That's what I'm saying.
And you heard them up there last night.
Like
I thought squirrels slept at night.
I don't know. Sound like someone was up there.
Lord. Yeah, it's a good thing you closed it, because that would not have been. Yeah. Nah. I might have slept in the truck.
Go to sleep. I was like, nah.
Was I asleep? I must have been asleep, because I didn't.
I got up close. That one in this one.
Lord.
Oh, yeah.
I told you.
Oh.
Huh? Some of the campsites have lake views, and this is in Glen 6, and they are very nice sites if you can get them. They fill up pretty quick, and some of them do not have sewer hookups, so you would have to know if you would want that or not. But the lake views are beautiful, and you can fish right outside the back of your RV, which is a plus. Now this part of Glen 6, it's still the same. This also has a boat launch, or you can kayak here, but also same. These sites are mainly what tent campers use, because they do have the water and the electric hookup, but no sewer. So, but you still get the lake view and lake access. As you can see, there's some tables there now.
Exactly.
You can put your boats in right here. Kayaks, they have a nice picnic table. A lot of people like to fish
trying to
right
read what the
from
sign says. Say, please keep
area.
off ice on the lake.
Now this area right here is again another part of the bigger lake, and this is where you can put your bigger boats in,
paddle
not your
boats?
kayaks. But they do have some, I think they call them John boats in this area, and this little sway bridge you can walk across. No, I'm not walking across, and no, I'm not getting out because there's ducks, and if you know me, you know I'm scared of birds. So, but this also is where the cottages are. So if you decide to rent a cottage, you will get lake views. They have a huge fire pit that a lot of people just use and gather their friends around.
Barbara got him going to the store.
I'm over there.
Girl post out Jim midday on PGC.
DMV. It's time to put down the gun.
Now this area, the campground, is where you will find the campground store. They have everything that you might forget. They also have, like, I would call it convenience food. So they have pizza, stuff like that. That's the adult center where no children are allowed, but you can go in and play pool. Here is the Red Barn and the playground. The Red Barn serves hot food if you would like that. If you drive around even further and go down, they have 2 pools in this area. So right behind the Red Barn, there is the outdoor pool, and then there is an indoor pool. The outdoor pool does have a lifeguard, but the indoor pool does not. And the outdoor pool also goes to what they call, quote unquote, the beach. I say it in quotation marks because it's like your typical campground beach. They also have a mobile stage, but this is the beach area, and people do swim in there. I'm not a lake swimmer, but you can also fish in this lake. And see right all the way over there, that is the disc golf course. And they have a gym, and they have a cornhole slash horseshoe pits, which is this area right here. It gets very competitive if you have a group of friends. And they also have this huge field right here. Sometimes Boy Scouts rent this entire thing and they have tents there, but there is also a baseball slash kickball field, and they also have another playground. So playgrounds are plenty for smaller children. Again, it's a wooded campground. It's very nice if you want to camp locally. This also has cabins that you can rent, and this pool is for the Presidential Resort cabins. Now the cabins range from 1 story to 2 stories. Some of them back up to the lake, and some of them just have wooded property around them. We have done family get-togethers for Thanksgiving or full family weekends where we rent 3 or 4 cabins in a row, and there's a central cabin. We have our bonfires and our solo stoves, and it's just a good time if you want to get some of your friends together. These are your 1-story cabins, although it looks like it's 2 stories. It's actually 1 story, but there are some 2-story ones. This is a 2-story cabin, and again, these have access. So the front door, these are the back doors that you see, but the front doors with the porch overlooks the lake. There is an array of activities. They have tennis courts, which also doubles as pickleball courts. So if you like pickleball, go and get your pickleball on. These are more handicap accessible cabins that they have to rent. There are no lakefront views on these cabins.
Then I enter.
Ask yourself, can the squirrel cook?
Can the squirrel clean? Can the squirrel do computer work? Log you in when you need to be logged in. That squirrel gotta go.
Number 1 squirrel killer, right here, right there, people.
Squirrel be gone.
Squirrel be gone. You are the squirrel be gone remedy.
You better bet it.